The president is formulating proposals, and I'm sure with the visiting presidents of Central America, they'll hopefully arrive at some forward movement. I see this is not so much a political issue in terms of the underage people coming from Central America. It's really a humanitarian question, and I'm very happy to see that a number of conservatives have taken a more compassionate view, and I think if we do that, we'll be able to work it out, and certainly California is willing to do its part. But in terms of big, longer-term solutions, I think trade and cultural exchange and a lot of mutual investment is what is going to make those Central American countries do better and be safer. And in that regard, I think Mexico will play a very important role, and I would like California in its own way as a state to do whatever it can in a constructive way.
We're working very closely with Guatemala, with El Salvador, and with Honduras. On this issue, we have a very good dialogue with the U.S. government as well. Mexico just recently announced a policy having to do with our southern border. That means first ensuring for the safety of the southern border and recognizing the rights of both Guatemala and Belize to make a life in the border in Mexico. We are therefore granting them visas so that we have adequate information and that they have legal standing to be and work in our four border states. We're also working together with them and the U.S. to combat trafficking. We are increasing the health facilities and shelters for unaccompanied minors. And we are developing, and we have been developing for some time, a development agenda that is common to Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador, recognizing that future prosperity, inclusion, and peace within the region are closely linked. So Mexico will be a more prosperous, a more inclusive, and a safer country if we can achieve those conditions in Central America as well. So generating a development agenda within the region is part of what is driving our dialogue with those three countries.